From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the L.A. Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their -3 game win streak. On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they come in after tasting defeat for the first time in about a month as their loss snapped a 4-game winning streak. Counter. It's Norris. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On 3rd down, Norris. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Norris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Norris. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
the Chargers sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they've been playing well, really well, and winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And last week, not only on the scoreboard, but I saw it on tape as well. Definitely not one of their final performances because they were outmatched pretty much right from the start. So I think there'll be a renewed emphasis on trying to be a little better out of the gate in this one so they don't fall into a big hole.
First down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the Raiders' 29-yard line.
Looking to throw. Boom. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down.
To number 26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
back to throw.
Boom.
They'll check this one down to Hampton. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw again. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Raiders nothing.
A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Murray going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Play action. Now it's Murray. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. Second down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll run here with a rookie. And they'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Throwing now is Murray. Completes it to Austin. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. More from L.A. in a moment. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Up the middle, it's Genty. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Myers in motion right. There's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery. Boom. That's to Omarion Hampton out of the backfield. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
It's a pickup.
And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 12 yards on that one and earns gives him a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now a give, right side. Norris gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30. Second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw. Boom. That one complete to McConkey. Here is third down and 4.
Number 15, Ladd McConkey. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Operating from the gun. Boom. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on third and 4.
At the 23-yard line.
On first down. It's Norris, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Back to throw. Boom. Now they go screen. It's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. The Chargers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third and 7. Looking to throw. Boom. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Chargers, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands, though. His way forward. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. To throw, it's Murray. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Murray now. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now Murray. He'll try and do this himself. 20. 5. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Now a play fake here on 1st down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Boom. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Norris. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Norris. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. From the 23, here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Boom. He finds his man. Complete. That's Norris. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. That's out to the left flat and complete. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
But that's what they have to do more defensively. Not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their 1st, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Operating from the gun. Boom. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Lamb McConkey with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chargers are able to widen their advantage. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. We're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Murray now to throw. Over the middle, he's got Myers. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Murray. It's Myers again with another catch. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Charger drive about to get going. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Boom. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hanson with our EA
Our
Sports
look around the NFL
report.
starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the Chiefs. All right, Brandon, thanks much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. And this is Patrick Mahomes. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Chiefs get back to 500. They move to 4-4 with this victory. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And this is the running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Vikings close out the first half of the season with a victory as they move to 6-3 on the year. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And it's Caleb Williams. He connects here on a 36-yard touchdown. The Bears run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 22-yard line.
Las Vegas, first down.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's Genty. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw. Murray. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. From the gun, Murray. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
8 yards.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
11-yard line.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Caught left side, Williams. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards brings up 4th.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
Finding Harris over the middle. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It's caught here by Adams. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
18. That's another Chargers first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle they go. It's Norris. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd
And we're at the
9.
41, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Boom. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Norris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second and 6. That's over the middle, taken in by Harris. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
And partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
The Chargers.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Murray now running left off the option.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kyler Murray with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Norris. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Chargers, 1st down.
On 1st down, Norris. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off play action. Boom.
And this one finds McConkey.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Norris. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
The 21-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Norris.
And they're knocking on the door now. Has a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because
and he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point try now from Dicker.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow. But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Murray going to throw.
That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers.
The Raiders on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Murray keeps it himself. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now this time Murray to throw it. And a quick throw here that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
89, Brock Bowers. It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll send Austin in motion right. Here's Murray. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
Throwing again, Murray.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Myers. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jakobi Myers, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
First down, Norris. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
98 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
At the 6-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. Open man right side, Myers. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Murray now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up
now Murray. Short throw caught by Bowers. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Las Vegas.
Shotgun now from Murray.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Murray now to throw. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Murray. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. But Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers against that great defense.
Yeah, it's a terrific observation because you know they emphasize ball security, wanted to avoid making any major mistakes playing against that tough defense, and they were turnover free and took points when they were available. Excellent execution, and they did it confidently.
So for LA,
they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Southern California, so long, everybody.